A quick explainer on a home-built helicopter collective. With helicopters, you have not just the joystick, or cyclic, as they would passionately call it. You have something called a collective, which is something that you've got this thing that rotates, that controls your RPM, and this thing goes up and down, which controls how hard the rotors bite into the air. It adjusts the tilt, so at no collective up, I guess they're quite flat, and when you lift it fully up, like that, because this whole thing sits to your side, then the rotors get angled, and combined with some RPM, hopefully, you get some lift. So I haven't put it all together because I want to test it all first. I've been testing as I've been going, and bad news is these, which go in there, well, they're not working. I don't know why. And the potentiometer as well, that goes on the side, like to adjust, I guess, radio volume and stuff. That's not working either, and that's annoying. But these do. Watch this. Here's your button. Well, actually, here's your starter, as in, I think, your engine select. Fuck. Hang on. Hang on. Try this again. Okay, cool. So, that selects which engine, okay? So click it up. Yeah. Put it back to the middle. Click it, well, to the left. Get a different button up here. Cool. There's your starter button. You press that. Yeah, and that pops up. And all these other switches as well. They actually work. Oh, some of them are spring loaded as well. That's right. That's left. Which is pretty cool. Oh, and it attaches to that. So imagine that head goes there. So this goes up and down. There's like a sensor in there. It's pretty cool. So this whole thing works. And I didn't design this, somebody far cleverer designed it, and I'll put a link to that stuff because that's how it's built. So what we have is all of these switches are soldered, quite badly probably, although my soldering was a lot worse than that. So this is called an Arduino Mini Pro, and there's another one, and the reason there's two is because there's so many inputs, and you have a mix of digital and analog. Digital is like your CDs on and off. Analog is like your records, how much on and how much off, as in how much am I moving this. Although that click, well, that's digital obviously. Anyway, but you need a couple of these because there's loads of signals. That then sends, I kid you not, 4 pins. That's all it does. It kind of daisy chains the two together. It's quite cool. You've got power and ground, and you've got 2 signal wires. And they go in a standard Ethernet cable. There we go. Nothing to do with the Ethernet protocol. It's just it's just convenient. So then that goes in to your control board, and that's flashed with software that takes any peripherals it finds, works out what they are, and then sends that signal to USB, to your computer, to your joystick controller. Pretty cool. I'll put a link down because it might be useful to somebody else. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. When I can figure out these hat switches, why they're not working, maybe we can get somewhere. But maybe we can finish it. But yeah, like that. Yeah. Cool.